Flying in knife edge can be really challenging. It doesn't feel normal at first, and when you are in knife edge, you're fighting this roll and this pull that always goes on. It's a little bit easier to go in a circle, but when you start to go straight, a lot of times you have a problem. Today we're going to talk about knife edge mixing. A properly balanced plane is going to have a tendency to roll towards the gear and flatten out as it pulls towards the gear when it's in knife edge. It'll do it from left to right and right to left. It may do it at different extremes, but this is what a plane commonly does. And in the case of a foamy, you may even find that going left to right, it's normal, and going right to left, it goes completely the different direction. Foamies are funny that way. So the purpose of knife edge mixing is to program your radio so that when you input the rudder, it adjusts the ailerons and it adjusts the elevator so that the plane flies straight when you're in knife edge and you don't have to fly through the coupling. The thing about it is, it's not just when you're flying knife edge, it's any time you use the rudder. And that's the key here, is if you're doing precision aerobatics, you're trying to fly flat and level, doing anything, every time you enter your rudder, the plane has a tendency to couple. And when the plane has a tendency to couple, you have to correct for that. When you're flying high alpha knife edge, you're still going to have to do some correcting, but at least it's not completely out of control. Alright, so I'm going to use the sim to demonstrate what happens with my foamy. When I'm going left to right, it pulls towards the gear and it rolls towards the gear. When I'm going right to left, it doesn't really roll, it just pulls to the canopy. On a Spektrum Radio, what we do is we click here and we scroll down to mixing. And then there is one that says rudder, aileron, elevator, and you can see that I have it on. I never put this on a switch, I never shut it off. So then we come in here and you can see rudder to aileron. When we are going left to right, it is going to roll. So I have a negative 20% roll rate, which is huge. You're not going to see that in a large plane. With foamies, you see all different kinds of wild numbers. Here is an example of the numbers that I have in my Raven. They're a lot more conservative, 8%, 5%. That's more standard with a regular plane. Alright, so how do we get to these numbers? Well, you take your plane out and you go fly it. And you fly from left to right and you watch what it does. Left to right, it's rolling and tucking. Right to left in this example is my foamy and it's pulling to the canopy. So I'm going to go into the radio and I'm going to make changes. When I'm going left to right, I need up elevator and I need a right roll. When I'm going right to left, I need down elevator and I don't need to correct the roll. If you've done this a lot, you may have a better understanding of the numbers, but if not, maybe try 5% to start with on each way. This, it worked for the roll, but if you look here, I added too much on the elevator. So I just go in and I make changes again. Now I'm flying straight across, no inputs on the right hand stick. Again, straight across, no inputs on the right hand stick. So now I'm only using the rudder and the plane is flying straight forward. You may have to go in and make these adjustments several times. Now here's an important thing to think about. When your CG changes, the mixing you put in will also tend to change a little bit. It may not be dramatic, but if you make a dramatic change on your CG, you're going to see a dramatic change on your mixing. Alright, take the time to get these mixes done. Once you have your knife edge mixing done, all of the maneuvers that you learn from here on out will be easier. You will not have to fight your plane to fly straight in knife edge. When you are doing Harrier rolls, it'll allow you to fly straighter. There are plenty of people that'll say you don't need it. I would argue that you absolutely should do it. It'll make everything from flying a foamy to a 40% a much better experience. When you're not fighting the coupling that comes from using the rudder, you're going to use the rudder more often, you're going to gain confidence, and you're going to become a much better pilot. You still have to practice, you still have to do the work. But I promise you, if you make these changes, even if it's on your foamy, it will help you a ton. Until next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Comment below, and happy landings.